baby Pisces. This is your love reading for the month of June 2026. We're going to take a look at the energies around your love life, and then we're going to look at like what the person on your mind is thinking about you. And we'll get an oracle card afterwards. So, starting the reading with just like the general energies around your love life, we've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, so there's like this moment of just kind of looking around at your life and kind of like looking at your love life and just wondering like what am I doing right here, or what am I doing, what would I like to change here. We've also got the Six of Cups. So yeah, it's a lot of reflection right now in your love life, and you could be looking at like, maybe, I mean, there could be people from the past coming back. That's definitely possible, but I think this is more of you looking at like your previous relationships and kind of examining them and thinking really hard about how you can make a change for the future to make your love life into just what you want it to be. We've also got, in terms of the energies around your love life, the Knight of Pentacles. This is really good because the Knight is like this slow moving energy, the slowest moving of all the Knights. And there could be an earth sign around you right now, but more so, it's this sense of like protection over the things that you do and safety over the things that you do in like the real world in terms of your love life. I'm definitely not saying like don't take cautions if you're like meeting people on apps or however you're meeting people. Like there's definitely this you should always like have your foot forward with your safety, but there's this moment of like you being confident in your love life and you being confident in like the things, how you interact with people, like flirting with people or meeting people, talking to people. But there's just like a whole lot of like safety and confidence for you this month, and that confidence is coming from you being reflective over just everything that has happened this past year. I think is really what you're looking at, Pisces. Let's take some more looks at what the energy around your love life for this month. We've got the Nine of Wands. So that's more reflection. That's more reflection over like where you've been, what you've been doing, how you've interacted with people, all that kind of stuff. Hi there, BM33. Yeah, we can I can pull some cards at the end of the reading. And hi, Lady Metalhead. Welcome to the reading. We're looking at the energy around Pisces love life right now. All right. We've also got the Three of Cups. So the cards are asking you to have fun. Like, yes, it is important to be reflective over what has happened and what, how you've interacted with people and what your relationships have been like, but also have some fun. And this is even Pisces. I am the last person that needs to tell Pisces to like relax, but Pisces, relax. Like if there's an opportunity for you to go out and interact with people, do it. Like go out and have, it's Pride Month. Happy Pride, Pisces. Have some fun. Chill out. You're very welcome, BM33. All right, so another card for the energy around Pisces love life. We've got the World. So you're anything is possible, and everything is open to you right now, Pisces. Happy Pride, Lady Metalhead. So have some fun, go out, and like just interact with people. And yes, there's this possibility of some like storylines closing or ending. This possibility of like an interaction or a person or a relationship like just shifting and ending. Yes, that is very possible. I'm not gonna say that we're gonna ignore the world, because the world can indicate endings. But I'm gonna say that like Pisces, I think you're just reflecting right now. I think you're reflecting on the past. I think you're kind of maybe even a little stuck in some moments before, but I think this is more like you looking at maybe being stuck a little bit in your feelings and looking at what has happened and just applying the lessons. Like I said, that's the energy around your love life, and to have fun. And if you are a polyamorous person, then there's energy for you to meet multiple people this month. If you are like a Pisces that is dating many people right now, I will advise that to make sure that they all know about each other, because you do have that Nine of Wands energy. But yeah, there's an energy for fun with multiple people this month. Cute. Really quickly before we move on, we're gonna clarify that World card actually. One sec. I just want a little bit more information. The sun. These are very similar cards. They're both planets. We don't have many planet cards in the tarot. And it's a positive energy. So whatever is changing, we just like go with the flow, Pisces. Whatever is like shifting in your love life, like just go with it because it's bringing you to like a really happy place. Even if it feels like uncomfortable for a few moments, or if you have to change like how you do something, um, just do it because there's like protection and like the sun energy of warmth and the three of cups of like happiness in your love life and maybe even like multiple people being interested in you. So that might mean like you have to like close up a cycle with someone or a way that you've interacted with like just in dating in general. But yeah, it's really good energy for you to like shift things this month, Pisces. I like it. All right. So now we're going to look at what the person on your mind is feeling about you. Feeling, thinking, all that kind of stuff for Pisces. The Five of Wands. So this person, the person on your mind might be like giving you boundaries or feeling like a little bit argumentative or just like very passionate or spicy about something right now. Let's get some more cards. And the number 5 could be relevant right now. We've got another sun. This is your second sun in like almost in a row. Because we just had one card in between. But yeah, the person on your mind could be a Leo, there could be a fire sign here, but they're feeling like very positive about you. So they're feeling very passionate and I think actually very protective of you right now. And if you're not in contact with the person, like they could still be like sending you this energy either way. Okay, so let's see how else the person on your mind is feeling about you right now. The Hermit. Yeah, see, I think you might not be in contact with them, or you just might have like a level of separation from them right now, Pisces. But they are feeling like very positive about you, and they are feeling like they may need to have some boundaries around them for whatever reason. But I don't think it has to do with you so much because you have that Sun card, so they feel very positively about you. But they're just needing to like be on their own for some reasons. You might not have like heard back from them like via text or something for a while, so it might be worth it to like reach out to them again because I don't at least from the cards, it's not looking like the separation is because of something like you've done or how they feel about you. It seems like the separation is I don't know, they've got something happening right now. So it would be if it were me, it would I feel like it would be okay to like text them again just to see what's up. We've also got the 10 of Pentacles. So in terms of how they're feeling about you, when we get the 10 of Pentacles, this means they're like feeling very stable about you and they're feeling like you're somebody that they can depend on, that they want to have around and they want to have around in their like real world. Um, so you've got the Sun and the Hermit, like in terms of how they feel about you and what they're thinking. So they're really thinking like even if there's this moment, and I do think it's just some moments of like space, they are feeling like very stable with you. Which is why I'm like, text them again. Maybe they're in their feelings. I don't know. It can be hard sometimes. You know, if you haven't returned somebody's text in a really long time, and then you like feel like you want to, but you just feel embarrassed for it being too long. It might be that situation right now, Pisces. Hi, Mimi. Welcome to the reading. Happy Pride. We're looking at how Pisces person on their mind is feeling about them right now. We've also got the High Priestess. Pisces, this is your card, the High Priestess. This is like the second card, but it's like it's one of the most psychic in the deck, and therefore it's associated with you, right? In general. So Pisces, they're like really seeing you as this. I mean, it's Rachel in this cute dress and looking all psychic. This is my friend's deck. And so they're feeling like they want like they want you, I think, and they see you in a high regard, which is why we have this 10 of Pentacles because they're like, whoa, this person is amazing and I want them in my life and in my space. But again, there is that separation, and I think that separation is because they have something happening that doesn't have to do with you as much, Pisces. Let's pull a couple more cards in terms of like how they're feeling about you, Pisces, and then we're going to pull some oracles. We've got Justice, number 11. Um, so they're feeling like it's very balanced for some reason, even with the separation or with whatever space, they're still feeling like it's balanced. And they're feeling like you're very, very dependable. You're very, very smart. You're very attractive. You're like emotionally smart, but like intellectually smart. So they see you as this like whole package. And for whatever reason, there's like a space or a separation. And again, I don't think it has to do with you. There's no cards in terms of how they're feeling about you, other than that Five of Wands, which indicates the separation, but there's no card saying they're like mad or they dislike you. So yeah, it's worth giving it another try. Okay, Pisces, let's pull some oracle cards just in terms of the relationship or your love life in general. The first one we've got is narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to apply this to you, but not in this negative way where this card is kind of coming off that way. It's not that you're full of yourself. It's that you're thinking that whatever is happening with this person is because of you. And so that's what this narcissist energy is. So Pisces, even the cards are saying like, it's not you. Don't think that whatever is happening is because of some default in you. Yeah, let's pull a couple more oracles. Intuition. The red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later. So basically, the cards are saying like if this person on your mind is if whatever the separation or space is because of a red flag that you're seeing, like just pay attention to it. Just ask questions. Just be open to like wondering why something is happening or why they're like acting a certain way towards you, Pisces. And trust yourself. Trust you have a very strong intuition. You are one of, if not the most psychic sign in the deck. All right, in the astrology. And commitment. Things are getting serious. So yeah, this person, even though we did have this like following the red flags and intuition, there is a sense of this person wanting some sort of commitment with you and feeling connected to you and wanting to like get to know you better. I like it. All right, Pisces. Thank you for watching. I'm going to answer some questions now. So if you have a question, I think let's see. BB3379, if you're still here, I will answer your question, or Mimi or Lady Metalhead, or if anybody has a question and they a specific one about like their life, I will ask the cards for you. So I'm going to leave the chat open for just a few more minutes. All right, Lady Metalhead, you loved my energy. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here. You enjoyed listening. Do you happen to have a chance to look at Virgo soon? I'm going to be going backwards. So I'm going to be doing Aquarius. Um, I have some recorded readings. I recently posted a Virgo pet reading, I think, a little bit ago. Yes, BB, post your question in the comments and I will answer it for you. Oh, you're a Virgo also? Okay, so since there are a bunch of Virgos here, I'll pull a few cards about like Virgo's love life in general for the month of June. So let's just see in general like what the cards want you to know about your love life in the month of June for Virgo. All right. So we've got the Five of Wands, Virgo, to start. Okay, so again, there's this sense of like you needing to be protective of yourself. We're gonna pull a few more cards, but this is also like maybe having some boundaries, maybe expressing that, or somebody has expressed that to you in general. We've got death. There could be a Scorpio involved, but also the death in for your love life is not a bad thing. It's telling me that the cards are like there's this sense of you being offered this opportunity to shift whatever. If there's a situation, the situation doesn't have to totally end. Like if you're dating somebody and you're wondering, oh, is it going to end? It doesn't have to. It could, but it does need to shift. and the things that have been like giving have been fueling whatever is happening right now need to change. And that's the energy. Let's pull a few more for like the general energy for the month. We've got the King of Wands, and there could be this somebody's being stubborn. Maybe that's why things need to shift right now. We did move to Virgo, so we're in Virgo right now. But yeah, maybe there could be a fire sign. But I do think that there's this sense of if you're holding on really, really tightly to something and it's not making sense, ask yourself why you're holding on so tight to it. Lady Metalhead, I'm so kind. Thank you. I appreciate that. And BB 3379. We're going to answer your question in just a few moments. We're going to pull a few more for Virgo. And if anybody else has a question, feel free to drop it in the comments. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So your love life is pretty stable when there's not other people, when there's not a whole lot of people involved. When you're mostly like focused on like feeling fulfilled, maybe going out on a date here or there, but when there's not like a whole lot of people involved. And I say that because the nine is this moment of feeling satisfied and fulfilled with what we have on our own. So not feeling like, oh, I need to get married. I need to like go on a date with somebody. I need to go to Pride with somebody. Like you can totally go to Pride all weekend by yourself and have fun. And you're totally good. I've done that before on in my situation. I've been out for like 2 decades, and so I've definitely spent like Pride like by myself, just chilling like in a bar or whatever, and it's okay. Like you don't have to like interact with people in order to like feel stable in that like queer space that you might be in, or like looking to date somebody. All right, so we'll pull one more for Virgo's general love life. Let's see. Now we've got the Ten of Wands. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we're moving to the Ten of Wands. There's this, and you had the Five of Wands earlier. So Virgo, there's this sense of like you having some, and I think maybe it's like appropriate, but like resistance to whatever might be happening. Whatever, and it being hard and you being ready for it to be done. And that totally makes sense. And if that resistance is happening, take those moments and like I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you, but take those moments and just like evaluate the situation, do self-care, take care of yourself, but definitely like honor whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling like you need to have a boundary with somebody, then do that boundary. We've got liar. Be careful of somebody sneaky for the oracle for your love life, Virgo, for the month. So those boundaries, that the 5 of Wands, that 10 of Wands, like all of that, um, is telling you to trust your intuition and trust yourself and trust what you know, because you are Virgo. You're like one of the smartest. Like all the signs are smart. Everybody is smart, but out of all the signs, like you keep your receipts and you know, so just follow that. Just Virgo it out for your love life. Just be as Virgo as possible, and that's going to protect you from like liars and these 10 of Wands moments and situations and 5 of Wands where there's like some, just a struggle or whatever. Okay, and for the folks here, we are, if you have a question, you can just drop it in the chat and I will answer it for you. I just answered, like, talked about Virgo's general love life for the month. Okay, so, oh, maybe you're a Virgo too. Okay, so BB 3379, what does the future hold? Like for you in terms, we'll do in general. Let's see. All right, BB 3079. You're very welcome, Lady Middlehead. All right, BB 3079, what the future holds for you. Well, we've got some changes coming. So there's a change you don't see coming. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, the Tower card. There could also be, I think Scorpio is associated additionally with the Tower, but this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but there is something that you're not seeing that's going to change drastically. The King of Wands. So this could be might have a sense of like stubbornness in your life about something right now, and it might make a lot of sense for you to hold on really tightly to a belief or a thing or a space. But the cards are asking you to let that change happen, because when you do let that change happen, we've got the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you're going to literally be handed, like, the Knight of Cups is love and beauty and creativity and the things you want and the things that make you happy, literally being handed to you in a cup. So when you're able, BB3379, when you're able to just let it change, let it fall. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes you put so much energy and love and passion, because that's what wands is, that like deep sense of passion into the world, or something, and having to let it go can just be sucks sometimes. But when you do, the world, the universe is going to offer you something very sweet and very strong and protective, because a knight is like a protector. Okay, let's see. Mimi678 asks, what does he feel towards me? Has he forgotten or any regrets? Okay, what he feels towards you. That's a very good question. He is pretending like nothing is happening. BB, you're welcome. I'm very glad that was helpful for you. Um, Maybe he's pretending like nothing is happening. He's like, literally, this is a card of being asleep and like hiding out. So in a lot of situations, it's where you're like hiding, you're able to like chill and you're safe and things like that. But in this situation, I'm assuming this is love. This person is just like pretending like it never happened. Maybe they might even be pretending like they don't have responsibility. Let's see what else. If he's pretending or if he's forgotten or has any regrets. Let's ask that specifically. Mimi, if he has any regrets. Ooh. The Nine of Cups. Not yet. I don't think this person has had a moment to reflect, because the Nine of Cups is this card where we are so satisfied with ourselves. And in this very positive, when we're looking at it in this positive aspect, it's like this card where we're like satisfied and we have all the things and we have creativity and love and art and money and not all the things. And we're on our own though. We have all these things that we built on our own. So when you're asking, like, if this person, how he feels towards you, if he has any regrets, and the Nine of Cups happens, I don't think this person has had a moment to reflect. And when I say creativity, they might be very creative right now with like what their version of the situation was. Now, I don't know. Haha, you said that sounds like him. Yeah, I don't know him. I don't know the situation, but it sounds, and I don't even think that, because these are cups, and with the Four of Swords, like the sleeping, that's a very gentle card. Like, I don't think the cards aren't saying like he's intentionally and maybe being like aggressive about like pretending like you did nothing wrong. I just think this person like needs some time to reflect. Maybe like, I don't know. I think everybody should be in therapy. Every single person in the world can benefit from therapy, because a therapist is a person you can just freaking complain to, and you don't have to listen to them complain. You know, like with your friends, but you listen and they listen to you. So maybe this person could benefit from some therapy to help them like process whatever happened. You've also got the Four of Cups. So there's something important about the number four. But like the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, if you're waiting for this person, Mimi, I wouldn't wait around for them. I would just move on. Keep it moving. You could probably like find somebody that's just more grounded in this world and can like pay attention to you and like talk with you and stuff. But this person is just like not grounded here. They're just very distracted by whatever they might be distracted by. All right, folks. Thank you everyone for coming to the live. Not waiting, just curious word. I think that's like a really smart thing, because you never know who you could meet. You never know who could be waiting for you out there. Lady Metalhead, is she considering apologizing to me and starting a serious thing finally, or anything if she has to do? Okay, let's ask the cards that. If she is considering apologizing and being serious for you. You're very welcome, Mimi. Okay, so Lady Metalhead, is she considering apologizing and being serious? I think if this person is a Leo, that's one thing. But I think right now they might like she might be very much into like a so a lion is very proud if you think about that. And for folks that are just coming in, if you have a question you want me to answer, you can drop it in the chat, a specific question. Um, and so I think that love and light, thank you, Mimi, love and light to you too, and rainbows. Yeah, so I think that she's just very much like very proud, and sometimes when we're so proud it can be hard to admit when we're wrong or when we've like made a mistake. And even if we want to, because the strength card is a card of like strong, yes, but also like warmth, and very similar to the sun and happiness. So she does have that like warm feeling towards you, but I think that she might be just really stuck in her like perspective of, I don't know what it means to apologize. Not everybody. It takes a lot to learn how to apologize, and then to like be with yourself. You know. You've also got the Three of Pentacles. So, like I said, she actually might be seeking out some help. It's like some therapy or something, because the Three of Cups is like, or the Three of Pentacles is like going to work with other people, interacting with other people, and getting like help from like the community. So it's possible that that she could be seeking out, some way to understand the situation and process it. In terms of should you wait or should you move on? Let's find out. Actually, I'm going to use the other deck. You've got another Three of Pentacles. I think you should. So this is two Three of Pentacles in a row from like two separate decks, Lady Metalhead. That's funny. I'm a very psychic person. So what I'm going to say is that I think you should move on with, but leave it open, and like let her like, because this is community, being with community and other people. If you're polyamorous, like that might be a thing that could really be helpful for you. But like, I think you should not totally close that door, because I do feel like she, or at least from the cards, it does seem like she is interested in like fixing the situation, but that could take a long time. And like, you don't need to be single forever. Like, it's Pride Month. Go out and have fun. And like, this is, go be with people. That's what the threes are in tarot. So, yeah. So I hope that helped. Thank you for coming. So happy to have you here. Thank you, Lady Metalhead and Mimi678, and who else? BB3379. Thank you everybody for coming, and watching. And this video will be available. You are very welcome. This video will be available as soon as it's done processing, so available for rewatch. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I post readings just about every single day, and I go live very frequently. And so, yeah, happy to have you here. And I'll see you later. Happy Pride.